So today we will go through the part 3 speaking questions of IELTS, and the first question is, what do people in your country like to do when they are free?
Okay, people do lot of things during their free time because in their free time they like to go swimming or playing cricket, football, like this. And in our country, people most of the time, uh, want to go uh, in cricket and football. That's why in my country, it is the most popular, and whenever they got a free time, they want to go to cricket and football.
Okay, that's good enough. And so we can move to the next one. Do you think parents should make plans for their children?
Obviously, yes, friends should be uh, make a plan in their for their children, because if they do not any plan or any guideline, they uh, the children do not decide or didn't decide any perfect work, and that's why I think it needs to be uh, planned for any other parents for their children.
Okay, the next one is, do you think most people are able to manage their free time?
Actually, it was at present it was so time whenever any person get in job, they manage their free time very hardly. And if they had any free time in their life, they uh, want to relax they want to relax in their home, and that's why I think at present in our busy life, anyone uh, anyone anyone find a too much short in their anyone uh, find a it was I think anyone to manage their free time. That's it. I think
We,
I didn't complain.
when you can't answer or can't do it properly, don't be that much hesitated or something. You're not doing any crime or something. So
Okay.
just relax, and mainly like the more you become relaxed, the more your brain will be able to get the answers. And so let's move to the next one. What is the difference between the things people did in their free time in the past and the things they do nowadays?
Okay. In the first, there was a hardly any technology, hardly had any technology, and but in the present, uh, the technology is very updated in our daily life. In the first, most of the time, okay, most of the time, people, uh, most of the time, most of the time, people to get most of the time people want to play uh, like to play cricket or like any working there was there time any kind of physical activities, but in the present time, uh, people people involved their time in wasting by using technology, like they uh, play online games with their friends and like others, and that's why I think it is too much difference in past and present.
Sorry, but this answer was kind of gloomy. I wasn't able to understand like what is your main answer. Here, the main answer is like not the answer. The question is that what's the difference between how the people spend their free times in past and in the present? So, like you are telling that it's difficult nowadays, or like I couldn't understand where did even the difficulty came. Uh, I would tell you to do this one again. The question is, what's the difference between how people spend their free time nowadays and in the past?
Okay. In the past, people hardly find any technology. They the question is the difference between things people did free time, and uh, the people get their free time with gossiping with any other person and playing cricket, like football, swimming, and any other activities they uses their free time. But nowadays, uh, people in the inventions of modern technology, people uh, uses their free time by using technology, like they uses internet, and through the internet they play online games and many other activities in online. That's why it is too much difference past and present.
Not too much difficult, like there is no
Different. There is too much difference.
you said difference. I heard difficult both of the time. You need to fix that pronunciation. Okay, so the
It
next
is
one is,
different.
what kind of sports do young people like to play nowadays?
What kind of sports do you people do young people like to play nowadays? Okay. At present, most of the young generation people like to play cricket, football, and swimming, because it was also popular in first time, but nowadays it is also a popular in our young generation. That's why I think it is very popular for young generation.
Okay, so the next question is, are there more activities for young people now than 20 years ago? Well, there is a typing error in the question sheet. Are there more activities for young people now than 20 years ago?
Mm, I think it is very it is a very much activities now for young generation, for young people than 20 years ago, because uh, a young generation today a young generation do a lot of things, like they uh, they work many advanced activities in their by using technology or getting internet, and it is very easy for their working life, and by throwing internet, by using internet, they can do much more activities, or they work their they they work they are working they are working easily by using internet. And I think first in 20 years ago, people do not didn't facility by using internet, and that's why it is more different for using for activities.
One thing is that, like, why are you adding that different in each of the things? Like, in the question, there wasn't anything to tell you about the difference or anything. Is it different or not? They mainly say that is there more activities to do now? So you can just finish the thing that there are much more activities now than the previous years. And I think this is enough for today's thing. And you've done well than before, not that much bad, but we have a long way to go. Right now, in your questions, I think maybe you'll get a band 4. So we have a good amount of work to do to get to the 5, and after that to 7. So, well,
Okay.
let's start the workings and get off from the call now. I'm stopping the recording now.